On December 2023, I came home from the hospital after being in the hospital for like 2 months. I wake up and got a little pain in my back, and I'm like, oh, I might have slept wrong on a pillow. You know how that goes. And then I was like, oh, I'll just, let it work itself out. We've all had like bad neck sprains or something like that. And the next day, it didn't seem to be getting any better. I think I was doing the hot water on it. Nothing was changing. And I woke up in the morning and was like, man, my legs are kind of starting to feel sandy. And I thought, doing the self-diagnosis, I was like, oh, it must be pinching a nerve from the tightness in the back, da la 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 la. So I was like, I should call the doctor, but let me go get a massage first. So went and got a massage. Legs are still feeling sandy. Got the massage. It kind of felt better. Came home, was able to finally take a nap of just excruciating pain through the night. When I woke up from that nap, I told my wife, I was like, we gotta call the doctor. Just something's not right. By the time I got to the doctor, I could not walk. I was in excruciating pain, couldn't feel anything from the waist down. They did a battery test, MRIs, all these different things, and they came back and basically were like, you have lesions that are attacking your spine, and they're giving you spinal cord type injuries. So they checked me into the hospital, infused me with a lot of medicines and steroids to get the information to come down. And then basically she said, you have an autoimmune thing within your body that doesn't know what to attack, so it attacks your spine. And it's left you with spinal cord type injuries. I purposely haven't done a lot of research because I'm not one that wants to dig down this rabbit hole of statistics of recovery and all this stuff. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. We're gonna beat our odds. God got me. Hard work. I don't want to get caught up in statistics. So I've never really researched it, to be honest with you. I know the name, but I've never dug deep into it. If anybody that knows me, I'm a fighter, but it definitely took some digging deep to fight through that, of how I was gonna get through this. So they basically, when I got back to rehab, they're like, your legs aren't coming back or anything in a timely fashion as of right now, so we're gonna teach you everything from the wheelchair level. So now, the first time I'm walking and standing, this time they're teaching me everything from the wheelchair level. How to cook, how to clean, how to do this and stand from the wheelchair thing. So by the time I got out of the hospital, I'm at wheelchair level. Like, I'm sliding board, I can't use my legs. I gotta have lifts installed in the house. I can't walk up and down the stairs. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like running a marathon just to get to the wheelchair and slide over to the toilet seat, just all the things. So I definitely had a whole different appreciation for anybody living in a wheelchair or from that level of life. I'm in full swing with our career, as you said, right? I got Brooks shoes that are about to come out. I got the Starbucks mugs that are about to come out. I'm having meetings from the hospital bed that I gotta call them an hour and a half just to prep me up, blur out the background and basically like pretend, not I want to say pretend, but not reveal what I was really going through, because I thought there was gonna be a direct correlation to my health and my art career. Art is also my therapy and escape as well. So I had my arms and stuff that I knew I'd be able to draw and create, and my mind was good, but my mind would fatigue out. Like, it would give me like a good 15 minutes and then it'd be like, no. And they're like, hey, you're recovering, you need to get some sleep. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was heavy, but I was able to just kind of let it go and just be like, you know what, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Ooh. what makes it ugly. But time after time and through every turn in this life, I could use some stability. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart.
It's trying to do as much as I can. Like, let me get that coffee for you. No, let me get up and figure out how to make it. There's gonna be times when I don't have it in me. Yes, I would take that help, but the more I do, the more unlocks. So I just don't want people to translate that to why I do what I do. Recently just got back from Mexico City. I'm not knowing how these planes are gonna go, how it works, what it's gonna be like when I get here, what the terrain's gonna be here when I get here. But I knew one thing though, if I pushed myself and I did these things, that more was gonna open if I just pushed myself. And I wasn't gonna let it stop me. If this is the hand I was dealt and this is how I'm gonna move forward in life, this is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I feel like I got a calling to do art. I think there's something big's gonna happen. I don't know what that means, but I need to keep moving along. And the more that I revealed and the more that I was honest and transparent with what I got going on, that part has not slowed me down. Creatively, I'm more healed and creating, but I think what the next year is having in store is really gonna just open up to allow me to go deeper with my art just based off of what I was doing. I mean, I'm blessed. It could be a different situation. It could be a really different situation. So, I don't know what's in store, man. This is, I'm not saying this is behind me. I still have a lot of work to do, but let's go. Yeah.